Alright, so the next one we're going to look at is from Intense Angler, from IntenseOutdoors.com. This is one that John made for Teresa, and I went ahead and made a pot cozy for it, and I put another pot grabber on the inside, but we'll go ahead and weigh this one. I still need to make a lid for it. I just ran out of reflectants. But as it stands right now, let's see what it weighs. Alright, 5.57 ounces, kilograms, 0.346 pounds, or 157 grams. So, extremely lightweight. Gotta love this kit. Alright, so let's tear it apart and check it out. So like I said, I made a pot cozy for it. Extremely easy to make and well worth the effort. And here's the kit. Like I said, from IntenseOutdoorGear.com. I made the pot grabber out of Reflectix, so you can grab your pot. It's nothing special. Rubber band off. Of course, you got your lid. John's stove. I really like this little tiny stove. It'd actually be a better fit for that titanium 450 that I got over there. It's a little bit smaller. Great stove. Just got your spoon. And of course your windscreen. Right here. Alright, let's get some water in the phosphorus pot. We'll get a boil going on again. Alright, so I refilled my little container here. There's an ounce. Just go ahead and dump that right in. We probably didn't need a full ounce again. But we like watching them burn anyway, don't we? Alright, so here we go. Look at that thing, man, that is so neat. Alright, let's start the clock here. Put that on and we'll get right back to you when we get a boil. Look at that thing. It's just so cool. Oh yeah. There's 6 minutes there. Full rolling, boy. Nice. Let's stop that. Yeah, it was at 6 minutes, but like I said, we're just doing this for the fun of it. Boiling times don't mean anything to me. Still got plenty of alcohol in there. And it's just going and going. Let's put this one on there. Nice. Alright guys, so here is the Smoke Eater 908 cook kit that I use all the time. Got a low battery here, so we got 248 grams, 8.71 ounces, or 0.545 pounds. Alright, so we'll get this tore apart here, get the cozy out. Pot, Foster's pot. Here's the lid. Put that off to the side there. With this stove, the Georgia Heat, need a pot stand, so that's in there. Anyway, here's my Georgia Heat Smoke Eater 908. This is the fuel line to use as a remote, but I typically just put an ounce in the stove and it seems to work good. So if I was going to do some baking or something to that effect, then I'd probably use the remote, but I usually don't. And I always got a spork in there somewhere. Oh, on an interesting note, Robbie's lid fits the 450 pretty good. So if you ever needed a lid for your 450, you wanted to go really lightweight, there you go. Alright, this is Robbie's 2-cup pot, and it does go almost to the top here, so you want to be careful with your rolling boils so you don't spill boiling water all over the place. Anyway, got my 1 ounce fuel. A little bit of fuel out, but full ounce in there. I usually just let it burn on the table. It doesn't get too hot down there, so center that up. Everybody's seen that Georgia Heat burn. Look at there. I didn't get it real centered there, did I? Now keep in mind, this is a wick stove. Those other stoves that I was using were pressurized stoves, and they're a little bit different. And she's boiling at 750. That's a full rolling boil. Right around. Nice. I like it. You can tell, look, the stove's not even close to going out. I could probably put it in my Heineken pot too. Sure do miss these things. Alright, for the next one, Snow Peak 700. with the stuff sack. And this is just the cup. I don't have a stove in it. I had another DIY stove that I had, but I just sent it to a guy over in Oregon, and he's going to get some use out of that. But with this stove, I'd use a Georgia Heat, or maybe John's little stove on these smaller cups. But anyway, 154 grams, 5.43 ounces, 0.34 pounds. And this one comes with its own lid. I really like those lids. I don't know why some people don't, but I know they're not light, but I guess we can lighten them up. But I really like them because they have a strainer, and they work well, I think. Anyway, made a pot cozy for this one too. This one gets a lot of use. Alright, so I got Engler's stove back out. Put that right here. Another ounce of fuel. Alright, there she goes. Nice. There's a rolling boil. Nice. I love that little stove. That thing's cool. So there's my collection of beer can pots, and titanium jet boils, some homebrew stoves, some custom made stoves, and that old feller back there still going strong.